By God, that's B-Phlat's music. What's up, everybody? It's Chris Denman. I'm live in St. Louis. We're back after last week off. I think B-Phlat knows the show's starting. She's going to come busting out of that ghost room. Oh, no, she's going to have something gross to say. B-Phlat's in Philadelphia. She's cleaning her hands. Everybody's excited to be here. Happy Tuesday to you and yours, live from Midcoast Media. It's great to be back. Let's let B dance us in. All the energy in the world. Look at B.
Oh, wait a minute, Chris. Okay.
B, you look refreshed, like you've had a week off.
I needed it. I needed to get my voice back. I'm done smoking for the night. Guess why, Chris?
Your voice is back better than ever.
Yes. I'm done smoking for the night because I'm drinking.
That was the answer. Good to see you, B. We missed you last week. I'm glad the voice is doing better. Big week back. Excited to see you.
Yeah. And you know, Chris, I had a great flight back from Seattle in terms of it being smooth, and I got to see the top of a mountain cap through the clouds. Like, we were above the clouds in the mountain cap. It was just amazing. And I said to myself,
what'd you say, B?
I'm in charge of me and of my schedule. I'm not scheduling anything around Tighten Up Tuesday, flights or anything, shows or anything, because we have so much to do. September will be here before you know it. I can't be missing Tighten Up Tuesday. So it's my number one priority. And that's my duty. And I said to myself, because when I thought about it, Chris, I got there Thursday. I left at 5:30 in the morning and I didn't get in until 11 p.m. So if I would have left the day of the show, I would have missed my show.
Did you do a Sunday show?
Yes. I have five shows.
That's your problem.
Yeah, 4 standing ovations. All of them were 45 to 50 minutes. So it totally wore me out.
No, but what actually happened?
In terms of, what do you mean what actually happened?
Oh, like the joke you just said about the standing ovations. Like, but really, how did it go?
Whatever, Chris.
You're back.
Then I was mad. You know I'm back because your boy Trey hit me up. He CashApped me back and said, "Sorry, Miss B. The 3 shows that you picked, I was going to send you. I have to send your money back because my computer crashed." So he lost all the shows because what he does is send the comedians a copy of their show.
What are you talking about? Who's my boy?
The dude. I said, my boy.
You said your boy.
You know what this shirt means? I'll tell you after I tell you this story. So my boy said that he can't send me my 3 shows from Seattle because his computer crashed. Because what he does is send you the link and he gives you an amount of time to get it so he can get it off of his computer.
Yeah.
And that's a lot. So he hit me up yesterday and said he can't do it. Something happened to his computer and he lost all of it. So he sent me my money back. I was like, damn.
It sucks for him too.
Yeah, but you know what? I said to myself, it's all good because I have it on my phone. You know, I record everything on my phone.
So the audio is awesome.
The audio is awesome, yeah. So anyway, I made it a point that now when I'm doing shows and stuff, for example, like when I come to St. Louis for my show June 7th, I'm coming in on Monday. So I can do my show from the studio, be live from Midcoast Media on
Wait, when are you coming here?
June 7th.
Everybody.
So
hello?
on June 6th.
Hello, B.
Did
somebody want to let Chris Denman know?
Hello. Tuesday will be in Chris's studio. I'm coming in 2 days early before my show because of these flight situations are ridiculous.
What are you coming here for?
For my show on the 7th at KJ's on Broadway, where we went. Chris, you know that's my hood spot.
First of all, KJ's, shout out to KJ's because the promoter texts me twice a week now, and it's never, hey, how you doing? It's videos for whatever shows they have coming up.
He wants you to come down and check out this
I
comedian
will.
named Lyles.
Huh?
He wants you to check out a comedian named Frank Lyles.
He's from, I've heard that name.
He's from St. Louis. He's like, he's super funny. And like, Chris, he's like, Chris, you check him out. You may want, he does a lot of great, well, according to Terrence, I don't know him, but according
Shout
to him,
out to
like,
Terrence. I like Terrence.
Shout out to Terrence Reynolds. Good crossover work. So he said you should check him out. Come Down the Night is on him. You know how they hook you up, Chris. But
well, I know how they hook me up when Sherri Shepherd and Kim Whitley and B-Phlat are with me. I don't know if I carry the same power.
You might want to wait till I get there.
Yeah.
He's
Right.
going to perform. I'm like, you might want to go with somebody. If you go with Mark or Quincy, you good. But you can't walk up in there by yourself.
Oh, please. I'll be the belle of the ball.
So anyway, there you have it.
Well, thanks for letting me know because
I had a great time in Seattle. Actually, I'm gonna show a couple photos right quick and keep it pushing. You know me, Chris. I'm always keeping it pushing. Since our normal start time now is like 9:10. So
you and Andy back here gabbing like a couple of ladies at the back of church.
Since 8:25.
No, you've been yapping. You've been yapping. I was in Seattle. I did my hair. My voice went away. September. Oh no, it's 8:58 Eastern.
I think I could read better if I had my headset on, but that's why I'm looking at it right here on the desk. I'm going to opt in when I feel like it.
I could tell. I was like, oh, this is like the old shows where like you start talking after I've said 3 words.
Exactly. So with that being said, let me go and give a shout out real quick to my Picasso that came out.
This is
great. Love in Seattle. Go ahead on Monica Claxton. She brought her daughter out. And I was like, oh, y'all twins looking young as ever. She's like, no, that's my daughter. So yeah, I had to give her a shout out. We had a nice time at Super Funny Comedy Club up in Tacoma.
That's awesome. It looks like a clean, great club.
It was a great show. And all the shows weren't, most of the comedians were, nobody wasn't dirty. It wasn't no bad, like nasty show like the one you had at the Fox. I mean, at the Grandel. It wasn't like that.
First of all, one of us
stroking and picking up big girls and throwing them upside down and stroking them. Wasn't nobody doing none of that on this show. So the next photo shows just
the dirty show I hosted.
The dirty show you produced. I got a chance to meet some really funny ass young comedians up in that Seattle Tacoma area. So I wanted to give them a quick shout out. And I met another person named Key. So that's Key the comedian. So look at that. We know Key.
Do you have a new favorite?
No, but I didn't even know he was following me. He told me, I'm already following you. I was like, oh, didn't know. Same way with Adam, next comedian. And he was funny as hell. Chris, you may want to book him. Super funny. Both of them were funny, but I'll give it to Adam, hands down. And when he told me he wasn't on the Sunday show, I was pissed. Because he's funny, this motherfucker. Yes, he's funny. He had us laughing. All 4 shows he was on, he was super funny. Adam Tiller.
Well, great work. I love the old school Supersonics track jacket. And that's really cool. I don't know if these people local to Tacoma.
Yeah, but he's not from that area. I think
that's what I was asking. I was gonna. Oh, but he is. You would call him a Seattle Tacoma comic.
Yeah, definitely.
My comment would just be that's so nice for them too, because you've been doing comedy, touring the country, what 52 years now. So that's a lot of knowledge they can tap into.
That's where I met your people at, Chris, on the road.
That's right. All kidding aside, that's really cool for the local comics because not all headliners treat locals that way.
Well, and that's what they kept saying because they kept coming up asking me shit, and I was like, I don't care. And they were like, oh, well, because they were like, do you mind if we sell merchandise? Do you mind if we sit in here? Do you? Yeah, I was like, who y'all been around? Yeah. I was like, I don't give a fuck what y'all do. I said, I don't care. And they were like, oh my God. Because he called Jay Okerson. He knows Jay and Dan he was just on their podcast. And he's like, I met this funny ass, super beautiful. Yeah, the bomb. He's like, this super beautiful woman. And he was talking to Dan Soder. How do you say Soder?
Dan Soder.
Like, yeah, Dan. He's like, yeah, I love B-Phlat. He's like, man, she's so fucking cool. We go headliners. I was like, who are you talking to? And I was like, hey, Dan. And we started saying, oh, sailor say brandy, you're fine. That's our jam. It's an inside joke
The
between
guy
me and
if you guys watch
Dan.
if you guys watch Billions, Dan Soder is on
Yeah,
on the
Dan's
TV
on
show
there.
Billions. Yeah.
So then, he had to call him and tell him that he met me. I thought that was super funny.
Very
So
cool.
anyway, yes, cool. Shout out to Adam Tiller. Shout out to these two ladies. Um, Bernice was so funny, and Bernice Yee. So she said she always had weird problems getting a job with that name because people ain't know what the hell they was getting. You ain't never met no Asian lady named Bernice.
Now, never mind. I hear you.
And Kiana Jennington. Bernice was funny as hell. She's actually living in LA. She came up from the show. Back and forth between there and Seattle. Oh, she was funny. I like Bernice's style, so we had a good time.
You made some friends.
Sure did. So shout out to Tacoma and Seattle. And they're the reason why I lost my voice. So of course, I got to give a shout out to everybody that sent me love and all kind of remedies and recipes for my voice. And some of it I was like, oh, I ain't fucking with that because I ain't trying to be drunk because I drank a lot of wine in Seattle. And a lot of the remedies were with whiskey for like hot toddies. And some stuff was like with pomegranates. And most of it was like the lemon, honey, ginger, the natural stuff that I do already. So of course I got to shout out Alicia, and this is my new name for one of our Picassos. She said don't give out her real name, so her name is Slewis, like S. Lewis. So I'm just calling her Slewis. She knows who she is. Sharisa, Cicely, Allison, Usher, Candace P, Miss Jones 76, Kalisa, and Mary Jo. They all sent me wonderful remedies for my throat.
That was nice.
Yes, and I was like, I'm gonna save some of these because I was like, I need that. So shout out to them. And I definitely got to give a shout out to Slewis. Yeah, it's kind of like my nephew's name Lewis, so she's Slewis. She sent me this wonderful birthday slash. Obviously, she knew I needed these.
Now, what are those?
I'm gonna have Ricola.
No. You got to sing it. You got to yodel it.
Ricola.
Thank you.
If Andy can show the picture, I'm gonna actually show the box because I really want to show how, and I'm gonna have him put it on the big screen and I'll put the box up. That shirt that I have on now, it's Haitian saying for sit your ass down. That's what it means. That's what it's saying.
Well, you'll never listen to that.
That's what I'm gonna tell you. Akita. Is it Kita? Akita? I don't even know how to say it, but I'm sure Taina gonna tell me how to say it. Solange, somebody in the chat gonna tell me how to say it. So anyway, I got the shirt, those earrings, and you see the box, right? And then I got $18, which I already spent. And you see I got the shirt on. I put the $18 on Smokers. Because it did not say do nothing with it other than use however you see fit. But 18, I thought this was interesting because all of this is Haitian, it's like a Haitian derivative, derived, meaning that everything in this box, I even think that the lady that made these earrings, I'll show them later. Actually, Andy, you can take that off the screen, and I want to read this note really quick, and then I'm going to show the box. The note says, I thought this was kind of cute. It says, just because I know I'm guaranteed to get a laugh at sending $18, as someone in the chat room mentioned, you had some Jewish blood, meaning I'm cheap. So acknowledging all the ancestors, no financial report necessary. I just thought it was kind of cute because the $18 means something. It says, P.S. Personal comment. Maybe if they had you as the Haitian minister, they would have received, for the earthquake relief, they would have received the money. And we would have known where the money went.
Oh, no. No.
She's so right.
That's true.
So 18 is a popular number that represents good luck. At weddings, bar mitzvahs, and when making honorary donations, Jews often give gifts of money in multiples of 18, symbolically giving the recipient the gift of life or luck. So I thought that was so nice. And it came with this really cute paperclip that's a musical note.
Oh,
basically.
that's very thoughtful.
Ain't that cute?
Very thoughtful.
And of course, the nice card that says "Just because." Let me feed you this box. And she sent a really nice. You know, all this stuff goes in my scrapbook. She talking about it won't be long. This letter will not be a long ass letter. Chris, is that a long ass letter?
Yeah, that's a long ass letter.
That's a long ass letter.
Wait, pop that back up. Pop that back up.
She's talking about this will not be a long ass letter.
What does it say?
Nicely typed. And it says it's personal, not for on the air. I saw that in red. So that's going definitely in the scrapbook. Well, let me just show this really quick because I really appreciate how she said I inspired her to do crafty things. And she had a celebration for some of her family and she made them some stuff. And I gave her ideas of how to decorate the box. So she used the boxes that the liquor come in.
Hey, now.
You see how she did that? And then look how she put the Tighten Up Tuesday on the side. And then you see how she did the lid. And it's just on a regular shoebox. I thought it was very cute. And then in the inside, if you can see, she used recycled rum boxes to make the dividers. And I was like, damn, look at all these dividers. I was like, they be getting fucked up. This is a lot of drinking. You see all these?
They're doing it right.
Right, it's all good. And then I got a bottle of the rum. See that?
Wow,
So that's
look
nice.
at you.
Me and Dennis. These earrings are from an artist named Tracy Ramsey. Aren't they nice? She made these for me.
It's very nice, very stylish. Kind of
stylish.
go with your new hair.
Thank you. My new hair color. And also got a nice shot glass. Isn't that cool?
Very cool.
And this magnet, which is I forgot how you say it. I think it has something to do. It's like how the Jamaicans have the it's called a tap card. You know how the Jamaicans had the dollar van. Chris, you ever rode in a dollar van?
I thought that segment was later in the show, but that's a healthy no. I don't know what I've never heard of that.
Well, they're like, I rode on a dollar van in Queens. I said, never again. It's like a van. And it's a van. Yes. And they pick you up along the way. You ain't really supposed to do it because it's illegal. But, it'll be packed like a motherfucker. And it's like a real van. You know, they see like 12 people.
Oh, no.
And the dollar van take you where you got to go. It depends on where you're going, but it's super cheaper than the cab. So.
And you only get molested like 2 or 3 more times.
No, it ain't even
that
like
sounds dangerous.
You need to be smelling like food, all kinds of shit on the dollar van. So anyway, this magnet is called a tap car. It is like it's like the representative of the dollar vans that the Jamaicans be driving. They be killing me. I love them to death. So anyway, thank you, Sluis. Yes, Lewis, very much for this and the Ricola and the shirt. The shirt, you see that? Sit your ass down. Get seated. That's what this means in Creole. I gotta learn how to say it, Chris.
I thought it was Haitian.
I mean, Creole, that's the language.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the language. Haitian is not a language. It's like what they speak Creole or patois. No, the Jamaicans be speaking patois. Look, don't get me cussed out.
You speak quite a few people speak French in Haiti.
Like most people speak French in Haiti. Like all people speak French in Haiti. Yeah, I'm almost positive. So anyway, I just wanted to make sure I showed that. And of course, I got to get my CashApp up, Chris.
Oh, please do. It's a big part of the show.
You know what? And the fact that the battle continues. The battle continues. It's always going to be Miguel, Verna Hendricks, Candace Perry, Kathy Lafer, Laura H., Enzo, Phyllis Smith, and she actually donated money to go towards the 100th committee. She's
Beautiful.
Like, anything you need for, I'm donating towards the 100th committee meeting. Our episode. Let me take this out before I begin. She donated towards, things that we may need for our 100th celebration in St. Louis. So I appreciate that because she normally donates for
everything.
The cat scat dance. Yes.
Very nice. Got it.
But I got a donation to do what I got to do, Chris. Oh, go and play the song because I'm dancing for them. But I got a request for the hit the hot spot. Hit the hot spot.
We got the hot spot. I forgot you've got a new dance. Oh no, she's got props. Look out.
I can't write off the toilet.
Oh my goodness. Oh. That's right. She'll dance into your heart. The whole room smells like Lady Stetson, and we're all excited. Oh no. Why does the tongue come out when the hand goes down?
Gotta get the hot spot.
Hot be gone. Hot be gone. Oh, everybody's. Kathy's loving it. MM's loving it. Kiana's loving it. Baby Ruth's loving it. Heaven Sent's loving it.
Double time.
Ms. Michelle's laughing. Tanya's laughing. Sick in the head. Jamie Jones is in the house. Claire's in the house. Miss 007, Pam Cochran. Oh, man. B.
Hitting hot spots. Hit the hot spots.
Oh, the hot spots. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I agree with hitting the hot spots, though.
That's what's up. I got a lot of people to still dance for. You better hit the hot spots, Chris.
That's true.
Sometimes you don't always have time to take a shower and all of that.
That's right.
Make sure you hit the hot spots.
The throes of the moment. Just hit the hot spot.
Yes. And when you hit the hot spot, make soo you really get up in there because you got to hit 2 spots. One spot hits the hot 2 spots. So you got to make sure you hit it with the woo, 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 woo. And hit it with the woo, like that.
For the gentleman's version, you ring it out.
There you ring. Well, whatever you got to do, but it's 2 spots to hit under there. You make sure you hit the...
Can't have a clean 1 with a bad 2. Is that
There
what you're
you
saying?
Exactly. So you got to make sure you lift your leg up. As long as you don't put it up on the tub. That ain't a good sign.
Why can't you put it on the tub?
It ain't a good sign, Chris. Don't you put your leg up on the tub and hit the hot spot. Just stand still and hit the hot spots with both feet down. Women put their leg up on the countertop, or they put their leg up on the tub. Make sure you. Ooh, that's why
gotta
the
be
leg.
careful putting that leg up with the hot spot if you hadn't hit it yet.
Women
It's gonna open the whole room up.
Men don't put the leg up. They don't put the leg up for the hot spot. They just make sure they get it. All right, so we have our first of the month meeting coming up tomorrow. Anybody that wants to join, definitely let me know. Hit me up in the frugalflip@gmail.com so that I can send you the Zoom invite. It went out. We have a lot to go over. I sent all the information out on Saturday. We have a lot to look at, a lot to review. I'm so thankful that Chris and I are meeting tomorrow before the meeting so that we can solidify some things, because I want to show you a couple things that we're working on before we can launch them. So the next 2 things aren't getting posted yet because we have to get them approved, but I want people to see where we are. And hopefully people will be able to register like next Monday. And that's a whole nother issue. But we'll be talking about that tomorrow in terms of getting the form in.
Couple notes real quick. Heaven Sent wants you to patent the hotspot scent. And Joy's wanting people to hit the like button first. No transference of germs. Everybody's having a good time. Fab 540. Everybody.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, what's this, B?
Well, this is our mission statement. So, I sent it out for everybody to review. And, I'm trying to keep our theme within your theme so everything looks alike, so we're not overlapping and looking crazy. So this is just something, of course, I need your approval, but this is something we have to start something. So this is something that I came up with and designed and wrote the mission statement because people are asking. And people need this. I had a good conversation with Levette in terms of like sponsorship. So when people ask me, I can say, well, send them this and they know exactly what we're doing, and along with other support materials. Keep it clean and to the point.
Yep.
So, and when everything is said and done, hopefully by Monday, people will be able to go to that right there and have a link to the form where they can actually fill it out and they can see what this is all about and start signing up. Because I've already started doing the list, and so far we got 22 people, Chris.
That's really it's that's a movement, ma'am.
And of those 22, 7 people want booths so far. So I'm just letting you know.
It's going to be a hell of a time. I'm excited, and B, your energy is making it happen. You guys are going to be a wonderful addition.
And this is the other thing, of course, I want to launch to say, look, this is where you can go and, continuously promote this with videos and stuff and say, this is what we're doing. Join us. It's from Friday. We're checking out Monday, go here, register, that kind of thing. So I just have to get your approval and, Picasso's approval tomorrow while while we have our meeting and the other stuff that was sent out. There's a lot of other forms, the registration forms, and
a lot of moving parts to the festival, but it's you all will be a welcome add-on. It'll be fun.
Yes, people are excited, Chris. I have to tell you.
The lineup alone, killer.
I don't know if you'll be joining us tomorrow, but hopefully so.
We'll see.
All right.
We'll see your behavior for the next 27 minutes.
I don't know. You might not come after I show this next photo.
Oh, no.
This is a flash rag that came in from Lisa Key in Ferndale, Washington. I'm hoping that was neat. And she, if people are getting these, we have to, I haven't got my pack of the new ones that John is supposed to send me. And I know it's a new color in there. I don't want to reveal it yet, but she wanted her money back. And I want to let people know that if they're still getting these, I don't know why, because they're supposed to be on back order. But I can say the print on it is tight as hell. It's just rough. That ain't the one supposed to be going out.
Yeah, it sounds like something you should probably...
Yeah, but I want people to know because John already said it.
It's okay. Letting them know.
She sent me her name and address and everything, and she was like, she was pretty disappointed because they were kind of like a dish rag. And I was like, well, you're not supposed to get that. And you know what? It's good. It's good feedback. I need this. We have to get things right.
Well, it shouldn't be happening, but mistakes do happen, so it's appreciated for sure.
Exactly. So I just want people to know we're just trying to do the right thing. But if you got ones that look like that, you're not supposed to get them.
It is.
There you have it.
You heard it here first.
Hit me up at Frugal Flip. Send your email and send a picture. I don't want you to just be saying it. I like when people send the actual photo. I'm like, yeah, they did get the wrong ones. So, other than that, send your shirt photos. I'll be looking at my vendor thing, seeing who got shirts and stuff. And I'm like, oh, people ain't sending me no pictures.
What a travesty.
They're probably saving it so they can wear it in September, and they want it to be fresh color.
Right, that's what it is.
It's black. They don't want it to be faded. So they're like, oh, I'm going to hold on to this and rock it at the festival. I get it.
Understood.
Yeah. I can rock. All right. Well, let me go on and do a quick DYK.
Please do. Love them.
I sure will. This one goes out to Dewey C.S. Sanderson. And I didn't get a photo of him because we couldn't find one that was credible. A lot of photos are people I've already posted. So, but I did find some information on him. But it says that I need to put my glasses on. That's what the papers say. Not much.
Now what?
Not much is known about.
I wish you treated. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry, Chris. What were you gonna say? You wish
I was saying what I wish I would read the rest of this DYK because it's a great segment.
What this shirt say, Chris?
Even I already am.
Exactly. So I'm gonna stand up and let you see it again. This is my new version of saying, Chris, I'm moving on. When I show this shirt,
please do.
Not much is known about Sanderson except that his medical inventions have improved the care of millions of people worldwide. His design for the urinalysis machine, as described in U.S. patent from 1970, is still in use today, and he is also responsible for the invention of the medical compass that staunches the blood flow either from a wound or simply from a vein after the removal of a needle for blood draw, and 3 other U.S. medical patents. I just thought that was interesting since, now you know what, somebody said it was, I saw on the news This is his actual patent. And I read a lot of different, he's actually from Fulton, Missouri.
Mm.
And I didn't get much information on him other like in terms of like where he was educated and different things like that. But somebody told me, and like I said, I saw it on the news that this was Mental Health Awareness Month. Did you know that, Chris?
Maybe I've seen a post about it or something. I should know that.
Oh, so I was like, I'm going to do some people this month that have done things within the medical field.
Yeah. It is in May. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I was like, that's what I'm going to do. And I saw something on the news all today or yesterday. It was like 9 motherfucking things. Today is like
How many?
It was like National Leg Day, National Donut Day, National Shake a Plumber Hand Day, or some crazy shit. I was like, all of that is today. And the man on the news was reading them off the list. I was like, this don't make no fucking. Who comes up with these? I should have said that's my irksome works. But that shit irked me. It's like, what the fuck? It was really National Hug a Plumber. It was National Hug a Plumber Day. Who the fuck know a plumber? You got to call one out the yellow pages. They don't even have that no more. So then you got to go on Angie's list and try to find one. And you still don't know his ass. And most people don't know no plumbers. Out of all the people I don't know no plumbers. I only know the ones I have to call. I know people that do handy shit, but not no plumbers that they can really say.
I know a couple brothers that are plumbers, and that's it. A couple Italian dudes, Mario and Luigi.
I was supposed to find a plumber to hug yesterday. So anyway, in honor of Mental Health Month, I'm going to do my DYKs honoring medical contributions that Black people made to society. How about that?
Well, you couldn't hear him. Andy's brother is a plumber, so there you go.
Oh, well, tell Andy. Why am I saying that? That's like you telling me to tell Sherri about her wig. Andy, give your brother a hug for me for National Hug a Plumber Day, which was yesterday. So,
shout out to Mario and Luigi.
Shout out to Mario and Luigi. All right, we're jumping into the flip. And before we show these pictures, I have good and bad news. I'm going to say the bad news is that Daphne and I decided to push her flip back. The good news is I'm waiting for her to pick the date. We have to do it in June. And it's been just a lot of drama trying to coordinate everybody else's schedule.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work trying to get everybody on the same page. And now it's gotten to the point where it's like people can't do it. And I got to move on. I got to push on. We moving on. And I'm just waiting on Daphne to pick them 2 dates. And then I'm going to announce it. I thought maybe she would do it today, but she got to look and make sure. But I know we make an announcement by next week because I'm getting my ticket. And I'm moving on regardless if I have help or not. I may have to find a damn photographer in Dallas if Shantae can't make the June date.
Gotcha.
But we just, my schedule's been crazy. I've had some setback. So have other people. So it's getting crazy. And I just want to get it done because I'm really going to have 2 flips back to back. June.
That's a lot of work.
It is, but it's not a lot of work as long as that's all I'm doing is working on those. So I'm home for May. You see what I'm saying? Working on the shit I need to get done and in on it. So anyway, I'm just kind of letting people know that Daphne's in her process. She's already started. She did her measurement sheet. So this is like this is how we start the process. I'm just gonna actually, if Andy throws this, I'm just gonna show these really quick. He can show it on the full screen because he's gonna show the flip, our inspirations on the full screen. I'll just show these really quick. Oh wait a minute, I'm sorry, Andy. I want to put me on the full screen so I can just show these documents. I'm sorry, I wasn't clear. I just want to kind of show everybody her measure, like the things that she has to measure, which will go through live within like a Zoom or a FaceTime call, and just things that she has to prep. And then she gets a task sheet, which is 19 things that she has to do. Not all before I get there, but within the time frame. Everybody gets the task sheet once I really take a look at everything. And now I have a new way of doing my project budget. Since we know the budget, I'm setting it up like this. And it's going to show me what my budget is, the actual budget, and the difference. So, I'm going to try and stay within the budget and all that good stuff. And it'll show me once I start filling this in the pie chart, the different like portions of what we mostly spent the money on. And then all I got to do is flash this close up. And then people can't be like, oh, not another report. And last but not least, Daphne and I will be going over this. And this is the actual project list. It says what we're going to do in the living room. And then it says all the things that we need for cleaning supplies, the tool list. You see, this is long. The furniture flip list. This is the list of all the room essentials. And then we have the paint supplies. And then things that we may have to purchase at the store list. And then the last list is logistic. These are things for B-Phlat to do. Like one of them says, stabilize the room divider and the ceiling with poles, organize. And I got to organize the wall and stabilize the paneling on the wall, that type of stuff. So, and of course, it lists our group participants. So Daphne and I are working on this. And up next on the list, of course, is Dr. Kim J. She'll be getting this paperwork next.
Love
so
it.
That she can start her stuff. And everything that you will see from now on regarding her flip will have Karen Hunter's logo on it. Because as everyone know, or if you didn't know, if this is your first time tuning in, Kim J's flip, July 7th through the 10th in Fort Lake, Florida, right outside of West Palm Beach, is sponsored by the Karen Hunter Show on XM
Oh, that's
Radio.
great.
Yeah, so I want to make sure, and she already gave me the clearance to use, her logo and all that different stuff and say it. She already paid, so we good to go.
Boom.
We're good.
Look at
So
that.
I'm going to show her. So Daphne did her inspiration sheet. So it's funny because she has not seen my inspirations. And I'm so glad that we are on the same page. It'll be interesting to see how we're on the same page. So these first pictures, I'm going to have Andy show her. These are Daphne's inspirations. So she wants it to have like an African safari feel. And we did decide that we're going to keep the fireplace black. And we're not painting a wall blue. We're going to keep everything neutral. And I'm going to do a black wall. Kind of like you see in this picture where there's like a little space above her sliding door that just has to be painted black. Her fireplace has to be repainted black. And we're going to paint the bookshelf black. Because I like how that looks. And we're going to use a nice semi-gloss. Because I don't like shiny. It looks like lacquer. So in the next photo, we're going to go through these quick. That's that same living room, and I like it. I like the mix and match of the patterns and the fabrics. So these are Daphne's inspirations. Although we're putting a television up there over her fireplace. So she wants to be able to do like narrow shelves like this so she can do a combination of hanging art and things that she can prop up against the wall. Next photo I thought was really nice, and that's something that we could probably make out of a basket. A nice end table, because we do have to make an end table for her. And the next photo are her pillows. And it's funny because she told me she has all these different fabrics. So I'm so happy about that. So I have plenty of fabrics to work with for accent pillows, for her 2 accent chairs and her couch. So these are my inspirations. So I haven't even sent these to Daphne yet. And I just was like, oh, we're on the same page. So I was like, I want to go for a neutral feel with pops of color. And I definitely want to do something with like baskets and bowls and things like that on the wall. Next photo. This is when I was going to keep the fireplace white. I painted white. But I just love the black and white in there. So I'm going to do that within like the neutral palette, and like this add the pops of color. So you see that her pops of color will also be in Daphne's accent chair and on the pillows. The next photo, because she has masks and things, I want to do all on one art wall, and I just really like this. I just thought it was nice. So that's an inspiration of mine. And the next one, this is a hotel that I stayed in. And I was like, oh, I like how they put the baskets on the wall. So, of course, I took a picture of that. And those are the colors that we're working with. The oranges, the blues, the reds, just some pops on some neutrals. So that right there is what I'm going for, that look. And last but not least, these are I don't know if I'm going to do this or not. It just depends on how much wood Daphne has, but I would definitely like to build some boxes like this for storage and put them on hinges so they can open up and you can put things inside them. I may just do 2 of them. They're pretty simple to make, but it's just a matter of what we have, our budget.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I love these pillows. I really want her to order these. So that's why I told her in their email, I'm going to be sending her money like ASAP so she can start ordering the things that she likes in terms of like accent things. And I want her to get these for the chairs. And I like these. I don't know if she likes them or not, but I'm going, I'm trying to keep some textures within the canvas.
Very nice.
And I think that's the end of Daphne's Phlip. So
everybody in the chat loves them.
Good. Everybody will definitely get to see my mix of the drawings, how I do the architectural drawing and still have to draw on them with my finger. Because they don't have everything on there within that I want. You know what I'm saying? That I want to draw in. Like so I'm like, I'm going to do it myself. Still add to it. So I'm excited. I've actually started on a few. They're not done. But I'm looking forward to getting back to those.
Well, they'll be great.
So, thank you, Chris. How are you enjoying yourself? You enjoying the show?
Am I enjoying the show? I always am. I'm loving every minute of it. Andy's just enjoying himself. I'm enjoying myself. It's a whole night. Yeah.
I like how you threw a pop of color in this week, Chris. I'm feeling the shirt.
Oh, you know what? I got here. Let's see. What time did I get here? I don't know, like 8:30 or something not too crazy. And I made sure before I left to not wear a shirt I've worn recently on Tighten Up Tuesday. So, you know what? This is for you.
Are you keeping track like a log? Like
I can't really. No, I don't have a log. I try some to mix it up, but I got so many different things going on and everything all the time. So I do my best, and that's not very good. So
Chris. I like the pop of color.
The pop of color. Here it is, a T-shirt. That is me. That is me in a nutshell. I get credit for picking out a red T-shirt. Good. Yay!
Well, this DIY project that I'm going to show is actually my own home shit that needed to get done. And I said to myself, because Dennis was like, no, you're not showing everybody our shit. I was like, yes, I am shit. Is this a real house where real shit has to get done? So I was like, I have so many projects that have to get done around here. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start taping them and showing them because this is shit people probably have to do in their home. So I did videos of me getting rid of black mold in our bathtub. And we had a Visine that Dennis dropped down. I took the middle piece, the little not the strainer, but the stopper out of our sink because it broke. And I was trying to fix it. So I never covered the hole up. And Dennis dropped Visine in it. And we was like, fuck it. Just don't use that sink until I fix it because I've been so busy. And I was like, you know what? I am sick of looking at this. So these are my projects. They're videos. I hope they're not too boring. They're informational.
Oh, people love them.
Know that we're getting back to what the fuck the show is about. So I want people to watch these videos and the pictures. And we'll have some quick questions. And I timed all the shit. I'll take 10 minutes. And there you have it. We don't have a feature. So... And Janet's not here to do her DIY project. She had laryngitis last week, just like me.
I saw her in another comic story or something. Maybe she did a show with somebody.
Yeah, she's like me. And I was like, girl, you sound worse than me. So anyway, I said this project here takes up enough time that I'm going to show it. And then we're going to move on to the Ask Chris DZN Irks and Works.
Tight show.
Of course, I'm going to take some comments after this.
Oh, wow. You do love the comments.
CashApp dances. I feel like doing the Jane.
Oh, boy. Here comes Jane.
It's a strong woman. It's a strong woman putting these projects together. All right, here we go. So this first photo I took of the tub. Because I was like, I need to get this shit. I'm sick of looking at it. I was like, I am sick of looking at it. No matter how much I scrub it. I used to pull it out and recaulk it and do all that, and it's a lot of work. Then I discovered a genius way to fix it. So the next photo shows the other end of the tub. I was like, I'm getting rid of all of this. So I'll let the video speak for itself. Thank you, Andy. Hit it. Dun, 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 dun. I'm so bad and so neglectful in my own extra bathroom. I've decided, fuck it, I need to do my own bathroom. So what I'm doing is fixing the sink because there was some Visine stuck in there. That's a whole other story. And I have black mold in the tub that I should have been fixed a long time ago. So I'm going to show you a couple tricks. Right now I'm letting bleach, water, and baking soda sit on it for a few hours to kill the mold spores. And then I'm going to clean it out, dry it out, and re-caulk it with caulk tape. And that's a process. Well, you see, I had my acne down on. Tighten Up Tuesday, where I'm showing you how to tighten up some shit with the stuff that you normally would already have. However, today I'm showing how I'm fixing some stuff in my bathroom. I'm always doing other shit in other people's homes. I don't even have time to do my own shit. So today I'm working on two projects. One is my sink. I had a terrible clog in the sink because we had Visine that dropped down in it. So I had to take that apart. I'll show you how I'm fixing that. And I'm showing my quick fix solution for mildew and black mold in your bathroom. So I actually bought a roll of some mildew resistant, oil resistant caulk tape. Just peel off the other side. I love it. But first I had to really clean this tub. So I did show pictures before of how horrible it looked in terms of the mildew being and the mold. So after I cleaned it, I sprayed my bleach, my part water, part bleach concoction on the mildew and the mold. Cleaned it, let it sit and air dry for a day. Then I went in and scrubbed with baking soda and just some white vinegar. That helps dry it out. I don't know why I keep getting moisture in this area, but I'm about to dead it. So I bought this tape, which I'm going to seal around the rest of the tub. It has to be completely dry. I like this tape because it's easy to cut and it's easy to put on and seal. And I'm actually using my roller that I use for my screen replacements just to kind of fit it in the cracks. So it's a lot of things that I'm using that aren't your traditional tools. For example, I scrubbed the tub with my old carrot cutter because I don't cut potatoes and carrots and peel them and shit anymore. So I just use this to scrub the tub. So what I'm doing now is having a flash, as always. I'm just rolling out some of the tape to measure this area. And I know it's the exact same side in there, so all I'm going to do is actually move these things out of my way and roll it out and measure it from here to that end. And the next quick video that it is at least on, or at least level. And remember, I'm eyeing this out before I really start pressing it down. I want to make sure. All right. And I'm going to pull this edge down just a little. Like that. So I'm going to just take my flash ray and press lightly from the center out this way. Make sure I get everything covered. And then I'm going to press lightly from the center out this way. Alright, so now that I have this strip on here, I'm going to let it cure for a day. I did that one yesterday. Then I'm going to clean this tub tomorrow. So I'm going to put the other strip on. I don't even know if I'm looking at the right with the camera. But what I am going to do is this little roller. Make sure I'm in the crease good. And
So
I think
now
this is
that
the
I've
last.
sealed this whole tub with the mold resistant tape, as you can see, it's almost out. It's like a 6-foot roll, and it's definitely worth it. I have to let this sit and dry for about a day before I really clean this bathtub. The other thing you have to do is before you put this down to make sure everything is super dry. Can't have any moisture anywhere when you're installing this tape. So, and I think the last photo, is just showing how it's done and it's clean.
Oh, look at you.
My
Solving
next project,
problems.
my next project is a new shower head. I'm going to learn how to put that on. I'll show that on a video. And then the other one is just the other side of the tub. So I was like, yeah, I need to clean this shit up and get it together. So there you have it. And that tape was super easy to use. So the next video, next photo shows how I took the P-trap off, and thank God. And I'm just going to give the backstory real quick. I did this myself because it used to be copper pipes. So at the top, it's actually sealed with like a glue sealant. You can't even take that pipe out. And then the rest, I put in the plastic PVC pipes because the copper was rotting out. So that's why it was easy for me to take off, because I'm the one that tightened it up and put it on there. So I didn't have to call nobody and be like, oh, I need somebody with a wrench to do it.
Right.
So there you have it. So I'll show the video of how I got the Visine and cleaned it out. It was nasty. But I had to get this together.
The green gobbler snake. It actually came with something that I purchased for like cleaning out the drain. And I love this because I was able to stick this down into the drain and get all the cloggy hair out, turn and twist it, and it totally worked, this little piece here. So what I'm working on is putting the P-trap and the sink back together. It seems like it would be a difficult task, but it's not. This is what we do on Tighten Up Tuesday. Show you how to do things that you would think would be difficult and you would spend money paying a plumber. And no, you can do it yourself. So what I did was I ended up cleaning these out. They're clean now, as you can see. But it was all black in here, so I took that scrub brush, let these soak in some bleach, and cleaned them out. And I cleaned this sink, this pipe out. But what's going to happen is once I get everything back together and tightened up, I'm going to put baking soda and vinegar in the drain so it can clean the rest of the pipes. And it was easy
next
to take
video.
off, and it's a little tricky to put back on. Oh, that's because you have to make sure it's level. And you can't make it too tight when you're putting the door back on, because it'll make it off. So I'm hoping that I can get this on evenly with no drama that I'm having already. Alright. Let's get that in there. And oh, my legs are too high up. Shit. I'm using my thighs as support to hold this door in place. Alright, let me get the screws. Should have my glasses on.
I don't know why I'm in denial about my damn reading glasses.
There's always something. You know, my glasses are hanging on the front of the dresser.
Yeah.
That's in here in the bathroom. On one of the little
I told you I'm in
DIY
denial.
projects we made on the show. Shit. Please get these in.
Rhoda says these maintenance and cleaning tips are awesome, B.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Going on.
I think this is so.
So this is another one of my DIY projects because I don't want the sink to get clogged again. I took a piece of that sealant tape, wrapped it around this, as you can see, and I push it down in the sink, but not all the way. And only people live here is me and Dennis, so I have to just say, Bug, don't push that down. Just temporarily, because I don't want it to get clogged until I fix it. But at the same time, if you drop it in without something on it, it stops the sink up. It does its job. I don't want the sink stopped up. I just don't want shit to stop up the sink. So that's why I wrapped a piece of that around it. That was my little DIY fix. If this piece wasn't broken like mine, and you had to unclog your drain, there's a mechanism in the back that has like a clamp on it. So you would unclamp the mechanism in the back, slide the stick that's in there, the little smell out of the hole, and unscrew. There's like a little piece on the back. I'll show you. You just unscrew that, but actually it's too tight. I can't get it off. Fuck it. But there's a piece in the back that you would unscrew and it looks like a little ball and stick. So you would take that out, and that would allow you to take this piece out, because all you have to do is just push the clamp back and pull the stick out. You don't have to take the whole piece apart in the back. Pull it out so that it releases this. So that once you're done unclogging the drain, all you would have to do is make sure you have this dropped in there and align it up with the little... We would push a portion of the stick back in so that you could see it sticking through the pipe. And then you would drop this in. Then stick the stick all the way through once you're done. And then just put the clamp back on and tighten it up. And it'll still go up and down. And you'll be able to use this. But since mine is broken, I'll come back to this project and show you how to do this when I replace it. And I think I'm done with those.
Everybody's a big fan. Everybody loves all the videos, and they're having a good time with you. So great job, B.
It. Yeah, it was a lot of work. I really did a lot, but it's like I still got more to do in that bathroom. I'm going to replace the shower head. I'm going to build a frame for my radiator. I actually pulled out my Dremel. Shout out to Ariel Bell. And started reading the instructions so I can start making me some cool wood patterns. And it's springtime, Chris. You know how I get. In the spring, I'll be ready to do it. I'm a spring baby, so I'm ready to renew and refresh and just get things popping, work on the yard. So before I jumped into my CashApp dances, I just wanted to show everybody that tape in case they want to replace this. You can use this around the base of your toilet to seal it, around the sink to seal it. Doesn't necessarily have to. This could be in the kitchen. It doesn't just necessarily have to be used in the bathroom. And it was only $8. So I was like, this is definitely worth the purchase. And then, too, if you do have to take your P-traps apart, make sure you get some of the sealant tape. This little stuff right here is like $2. And I've had this for like 5 years. And it comes in white or gray, and you just wrap it around the pipes, and it prevents like drips and stuff whenever you take the pipes apart. So I just wanted to kind of show that and let people know that next week they'll get to see how I use two wonderful products called Iron Out for my DIY next week, and they'll get to see how I use this product here when you have like stains in your ceiling, like water stains, stuff like that. So I'll show a couple projects with that. So other than that, Chris, I'm not even going to announce who our feature is because they haven't confirmed yet. But if they can confirm sometime by the end of this week, I can put out a nice little flyer and do a little cute thing.
Absolutely.
So, but I don't want to make an announcement yet. But I'm hoping that they come. We can show their art next week.
Sounds like a plan.
Other than that, I gotta do I have any comments that I need? Do anybody have any questions or anything before I get up and do my Cash App dam for Cheryl and Devin and Ruth and Jamie and Karen?
Cheryl is happy. Cheryl's happy that you're doing stuff.
Mark. I'm fucking with you.
She likes fixing stuff because she's not a huge fan of arts and crafts. So this is that's good. MM says wrap it around the pipes. I'm going stir crazy over here. MM's feeling it tonight. Joy thinks you're gonna have Joy thinks you're gonna have HR building a house from hurricane debris. Lyella says hi.
That's what's up.
Jamie says do not use on humans also. What Fab 540 wants the cat's cat. Lakeisha says B makes me feel like I can fix everything around here.
That's good.
Launer loves it. Abby's having a good time. Good stuff all around, B.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, well, like I said, I got to dance for Ruth and Devin and Cheryl and Kathy and Jamie and Karen. So I better go and get it in.
Go ahead.
I need that Chris music because you know that's coming up next.
Oh, yeah, get your Chris Easy music in if you want any of that action. B's dancing for you. If you want to cash app her to contribute to the show, it's $ B-Phlat. Appreciate everybody that does that on a regular basis. What she got? Oh no. Maybe I need to get off screen for this part. Oh no. You've got your joints are so loose. You're ready. That knee's a hot spot. Tanya's dancing, Tanya Prince. Irina's dancing. Gabrielle V's dancing. Missy Shoe. Baby Ruth Candy, I think I said. Let them have it, B. Get them off Miss Myrna's bench.
Oh, you don't want me getting off this bench.
Don't hurt yourself. Oh, no. No.
I'm just saying, they can't sit on Miss Myrna bench. Don't make me go there, Chris. With Miss Myrna. Oh, I gotta go down there and check on this springtime and do her yard.
Oh boy. Miss Myrna's coming back.
You know it. Thank God. Amen to that. All right, so Chris, I meant to throw this out early in the beginning of the show in terms of irks and works. And then I said it, and I've been smoking, and I forgot what the hell it was. So anyway, if somebody has one, they can give it to me after the Ask Chris Deasy.
For the irks and works?
Yeah, if anybody want to throw one in. Because I said what I was irked about, but I forgot. Because, I've been smoking and drinking and partying. It's the comeback party.
That's right. What do we got?
It's from B Squared. You ready?
B Squared in the house. Thank you, B Squared, for participating.
Oh, lean back. Go, Chris. Oh, throw the shoulder in.
What's under your nose?
Wait a minute. I know you dancing under the table. Do it, Chris.
What do you want to... Oh, yeah, I'm always dancing under the table. That's where the party's at.
That's what it's... Oh.
Hey, Chris, are you a handyman from Lyella? I'll carry stuff. I can do projects if I have to, but I'm not a finished carpenter by any means. I'll say that.
So when you say do projects if you have to, meaning like you've had to fix like pipes under the sink?
Mm-hmm. I can figure stuff out. I'm not, and to be honest, if you don't always have somebody awesome like B to reference, you can kind of fight through most things via YouTube. You can find anything on YouTube, and you won't do it perfect, but a lot of those things that can save you a ton of money, you're capable of.
Yeah, you got to do a lot of research on YouTube because everybody don't do everything the same way. Mm-hmm. So you do have to weigh your options. So that's why I'd be like, oh, that's blowing my high. I'm just doing shit my way. Yep, absolutely. Because I'll spend 30, 40 minutes watching shit and be like, you know what? I could have had this done by now. So you ready for your Ask Chris Deasy?
Let's hear it.
Do you own a pair of Timberlands? B squared. Shout out to Beverly Vibe.
I don't. I'm sorry. No Timbs for Chris. What? Yeah. No Timbs.
Own a pair of Timberlands?
Absolutely not. No.
Absolutely. It's so funny. I remember when all the white guys used to wear the Timberland boots like in the 80s and the plaid shirts out in St. Clair. And we used to be like, they so country. And then everybody started wearing Timberlands and Dickies. I was like, oh. Yeah, just like Lee jeans and Levi's. Back in the day, only white dudes wore Levi's and Lee jeans. Black people didn't wear that.
As a child, I had Lee and Levi for sure.
I'm talking about, but remember, Chris, I'm like 20 years older than you. Almost.
Not even. You look 5.
Almost. I'm gonna give myself that. So thank you. But yeah, we used to be like, oh, they got on Levi's, they country. So anyway.
Wranglers is where it was at.
Oh yeah, no, I ain't never seen us wear no Wranglers.
I mean,
I don't know.
Wranglers,
No
if you're actually...
Somebody better ask in the comments, have they ever seen a black person in a pair of Wranglers?
Aaron Neville.
I ain't never seen that. Aaron Neville don't count. For reasons unstated. Just like you got a black card and he don't. He don't count, Chris. So
no.
I got another one for you because I thought this was funny. Have you ever eaten Rocky Mountain oysters or chitlins? What the fuck are Rocky Mountain oysters? Just regular oysters?
No.
Oh, I don't know. Have you ever eaten Rocky Mountain
It's either deep fried. I would off the bat call Rocky Mountain oyster a deep fried sheep testicle, but it could be bull. I think it could be bull testicle also.
Nasty.
Yeah. No,
I
have not. I have not appeared. I've never done Fear Factor style eating with that. There's a. I want to say that, and it might have been in Missouri, maybe Southwest Missouri. There used to be somewhere that had a testicle festival, like sometime, and they would fry up Mount. I just remember hearing about it. I never attended, and then chitlins. Yeah, I think so.
You ever had chitlins?
Maybe like once or twice. Not, I can't remember. Like, oh, let's go have chitlins. Like, there's nothing like that.
I can't do that. Can't eat it. I ain't had chitlins since I was maybe like 10. I stopped eating them once I smelled them and knew what the hell they were. You could get I was like, oh no. And they used to want us to help clean them and touch them and stuff. I was like, oh, they got me fucked up.
What they want you to clean?
The chitlins. You got to clean them.
Yeah.
You be having them in the bucket. You be having them in the sink. You got to pull the nasty. It's disgusting, Chris. Moving on. I'm moving on. And they nasty.
I think it's Joy. Was it Joy thinks I smell like... Chris probably smells like Stetson.
Oh, not the Stetson. They ain't do that.
Wearing Wranglers smelling like Stetson? No. At some point I probably did as a kid. Get a hold of something.
Oh, my phone about to fall off the thing. Oh, let me push that back up. Well, Chris, we don't have a how they hold them down. People need to submit me some how they hold them downs. Don't be afraid. I don't have to say your name. You can submit some stories because I'd love to hear them.
Bring them on.
And of course, a feature, have any DIY projects that you want to see get done, any that you're working on, make sure you send me the photos. Devin in Chicago sent me a table that he's working on, but He's like, I haven't finished yet. I'm going to send you the finished project. So I'm waiting to see that, to see what he's doing. So it looks interesting. So I'm always welcoming anything that people are working on. And remember, your creations could turn into money when you show up at the festival September 8th through the 11th. That's
your festival.
Friday, leaving out on Monday.
That's a hell of a trip.
Well, that's because most people are coming in for your festival, which is our festival, on the 9th and the 10th. So they got to leave on Monday. Well, we coming in a day early on the 8th we're going to show the festival how to set the festival off.
I'm excited to see all the fun and games that happens over those 4 days. I think some friendships are going to get fortified, and I'm excited.
Yes, it's going to be fun. And I'm just interested to see how Makisha and Mark and Quincy are going to host us and show us their St. Louis love and hospitality.
Well, they're all lovely people from my experience in person, so you're in for a treat.
Well, Chris, I need to show my flyers, and I think you threw something up in there that surprised me because I only had one to show for my Mother's Day show. But then you threw something in there. Obviously, you got a heads up, and I didn't. But now I know.
I saw this today, and I thought, B's been bragging about she's going on Kevin Hart's game show. She's this, she's that. And I saw this promo, and what happened here, B? What's going on?
Oh, Lord. I wish I could talk about it because it hasn't aired yet. It airs tomorrow.
Can't say anything yet.
I can't because it airs tomorrow. But that shit was hilarious. I was like, Lord, of course Sherri would be my partner. With her crazy ass self. But we had fun. And yes, I think it airs at 9 tomorrow Eastern time.
Very cool.
8
I'm
or
looking
9
forward
on
to it.
Yeah, I am. So tell people to watch E! Channel tomorrow, Celebrity Game Face with Kevin Hart. It's going to be fun.
I'm sure you two are very
I'm
funny.
not going to be able to watch it. We're going to be having our meeting. So I'm just going to watch the replay.
There it is. Well, great job.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got to go on there and Sherri showed out with you.
Yeah, we had a good ass time. We had a good time. I'm not going to lie. It was fun. It was super fun. I had a lot of fun. Thank God I still got it.
You want to read this? You got it.
Oh, you can read it. It's for Mother's Day here in Philadelphia. I'm so sick of people in Philly saying, when you going to perform in Philly? Well, now I'm in Philly. Damn it. And I want people to come out. I'm interested to get down to this place because I keep seeing pictures of it and the reviews are great. People, it's like a nice little swanky, like crab shack type of place.
Oh, that's fun.
It's
Good
nice.
food.
Yeah.
Some drinks.
Yeah, good food. Some drinks. I got a nice little stage area in there. So I'm looking forward to this. And if we sell out, we're doing 2 shows. So
Oh, beautiful.
I think we're going to be doing 2 shows. So that's why I probably need to rest my voice between now and then.
Very nice. That's Sunday, May 14th at the Shaking Crab.
Crab, yeah.
Not to be mistaken with B's junior year of college. 43 East Snyder Avenue, Philadelphia, PA. Doors at 5, show at 6. Featuring Chocolate Shy, Lynn Brown, and Kay Cooper present Unorthodox Comedy Series. Don't worry, because hosting is Malcolm Hill and Jai Lachey. Is that what I'm saying? Jai Lachey?
Jai Lachey.
Jai Lachey. Tickets are only $30. You can get tickets. You can text 215-954-8464. Birthday packages. Guess what? You were wondering? They are available. Make sure you check it out. It's a special edition Mother's Day show with B-Phlat. That's going to be a lot of fun, I bet.
Yes, it is. Delaware, Jersey, and Philly area. And don't forget, tomorrow we're having our meeting, 8 p.m. EST, 7 p.m. Central Zoom committee meeting. So if you want to join us and have some good input, you too can be a consultant. So we have a lot to go over. And I think I'm going to call it a night, Chris, because I want to
it's a tight show.
It is a tight show. And I'm getting up to work out with my husband and my sister in the morning.
Rock it out. Great show, B. Thanks to everybody in the live chat. B is back next Tuesday, and I'm guessing you better get ready because apparently she's coming to St. Louis in June if you want to see her then. And a lot of stuff is happening. TwoFunnyMamas will be on this week. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I got a video promo for it today, but I didn't get a chance to look at it and see how long it is. That's why I didn't put it on the show because it came in right before we were going to start. So, but I'll definitely have a flyer up for next week.
Get that flyer up. All right. Thanks, everybody. We're back next Tuesday. Follow B on Instagram at FunUpFunny. Follow me at InstaDenman. Thanks to Andy. Thanks to everybody. Key, everybody here at Midcoast. Beth,
I'm going out with a bang. As always, you know I'm going out with a bang.
Love it. Bye, everybody.
My stomach hurt so much. This is making me crunchy.
Keep working, B.
That is what they did. Oh, Tighten Up Tuesday in town.
Still here.
I know.
Still here.
Oh, you still here, Chris? Oh, Rocky.
Still here.